What's up, everyone? Welcome to Sahil. Yes, we do have another Mexico game, but we have an interesting matchup here. El Yucho is playing as the Mexicans, and Staryu is playing as the Russians. We saw this matchup on the channel a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago at this point, and it was looking pretty good for Russia, but it ended up falling apart. Staryu is a very good player, though. He usually plays Aztec, if I'm not mistaken, but that goes perfectly with Russia, being a very aggressive civ, both Aztec and Russia, and a very aggressive player. So I think Staryu might have a little bit of a treat for us here. We'll have to watch how he executes this game, and I'm sure he knows what is common for this opponent, but we do have a little bit of a switch up here, which I can appreciate for sure. Mexico building a market, getting hunting dogs, and building a house. So do we still have Baja in the cards? We will have to see. Got a couple of goats here as both players start with these free goats on this map, and there are yaks all around. Let's see who's going to claim the most. We have a nice 90 food treasure here, which Mexico might be going for. And he is indeed. But Russia just did walk past there. Let's see if he's able to pick that up. I think this is a pretty good map for Russia because you have these goats, which he's scouting with. I like that. A little bit risky, but gives you lots of information. That's a classic strategy, I guess you could say, from like Age of Mythology. I think mostly Age of Mythology because I don't think I'm not sure if your goats can be claimed once you have them. But either way, getting some extra vision, extra scouting when you only have the one explorer is quite nice. So we should be able to get a very nice and clean 14-ville age up, and it looks like these goats are being positioned for that right now. Yes, Russia is starting to eat these goats, eating a yak. And I would personally eat the goats because the yaks can fatten up to a higher amount, but he's eating 3 anyway, so I think that was his idea that he was going to go with. So yeah, this should be a pretty nice and quick age up for Russia, which is not always possible. You need probably 3 animals like he was doing there to get a idleless age up, and that's very rare. So if he can actually pull this off, that would be very impressive. Give him a nice tempo boost. He's getting quite close. Oh, it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 or 5 seconds of idle TC time, but with Russia, that is very good. So he's switching over to wood now. Let's take a look at his deck. It's a pretty standard Russia deck. We do have Spice Trade, which is a little bit unique. We do have Blockhouse Cannon, which that gives you 1 falconet, and blockhouses can train falconets. So it's like it's a little bit better than a 1 falconet shipment, which nobody sends. I mean, I will say that I've seen Spain send that once or twice in some decks, but yeah, I don't know if we'll end up seeing that. We'll have to see. But other than that, pretty standard deck. 13 recruits is not super standard, so it looks like it's going to be an infantry focused Russian game here. All right, back to Mexico. They are aging up with 14 vills. And we have native treaties. We have Navajo riflemen. And what do we have here? Curs, an age 3/6 Curs. That would be a very big power spike. That's pretty expensive, though. And yeah, lots of unit cards that cost resources. So we'll have to see how this plays out. And we do have native treaties coming in already. So that's going to be the Akan. And what does he have over here? Yoruba. Okay, so that's going to be a nice little power spike. Will it be in time to deny the blockhouse? I'm going with no, because this shipment is only halfway done. Stable was a military building of choice with the age up. And let's see, he's got 2 settlers with each new and existing hacienda. That'll be unlikely that that's sent early in the game. So the blockhouse is getting up, and 13 Streltsy already on the way. 5 recruits in queue. He did age up with 400 wood, so I was able to Oh, and he built a trade post as well. So very aggressive. Russia here in the Akan, these guys have an area of effect with their ranged attack. Only 12 range, shows the range of a musketeer, and the Strelet will outrange them slightly. 5 Cossack now coming in, so Russia sees what has come in. And these guys, wow, I don't really know too much about these guys here. 25% range resist is nice. They have 26 attack at 16 range. That is a good range and a very high attack. Looks like they are heavy infantry, so they have bonus. So basically, they're really strong muskets with extra range, but expensive. So this is all heavy infantry here. Let's see. We do have some Lancer type units in queue, the Chinako. So very, very high powered unit composition here. Very strong musketeers and very strong anti-light infantry cavalry. So the compositionally, I think this favors Mexico, as we do see a big push coming in from the Russians. And as I said, Staryu is super, super aggressive. Villagery going down already. The Akan in queue from the native TP. Another villager is likely to go down here. What is Mexico's answer as the Cossack going in? Maybe a little bit too far. Muskets are getting onto these Cossack. Lancers are trying to keep themselves alive, but recruits going in as well. Very good micro from Staryu, keeping these Lancers away. These Chinako just running the entire time, and not much being done with these Musketeers, as the Streltsy are targeting them quite well. And yeah, looks like Russia is coming out significantly ahead here, but there is one Chinako left. And if these recruits are all down, this could be just a single one, could be pretty painful, but it looks like he is heading away as... Yeah, maybe the TC is going to take out this last recruit, and then this guy might be able to get like 3 kills, honestly. Strelet alone, trying to escape now. They are focusing the Chinako. Oh, yeah, okay, that was pretty quick to take him out. Villagers now being targeted. Mexico looks like they're in quite a bit of trouble. They have lots of wood from the crates. He sent 700, 600, and 700 coin. I'm a bit confused here. I guess he was trying to produce a lot of these guys, but just couldn't gather, and, you know, that's often the case when Russia runs straight into your base. So barracks being dropped. Frontiersmen, that's going to be villager, HP, attack, and line of sight. Very nice upgrade for Mexico. Staryu. Wow. Okay. Oh, he's going stagecoach. I was going to say, is he getting the salt mine? But no, that is the caravan trade on the Asian maps, or is this an African map? I'm not sure. I am not knowing. But Russia sending in 700 coin. Let's see what he does with that. If he's going to age up. We do have 10 recruits, 18 Streltsy. We have a market. We do not have a market. We have a blockhouse. Oh, no, we do have a market. Okay, it's over here. He's got hunting dogs, no steel traps. Wonder if he'll buy for that now. Not producing any military at the moment. Just securing up another hunt. Surprised he's not keeping the pressure on. I guess he was losing quite a bit to that TC. And wanted to just establish... Oh, we should be heading over here, I would think, to get that last TP. Stagecoach coming in. Musketeers in queue. And lots of coin. Some idle vills, though. What's going on here, Staryu? Let's see if we can lock on his vision. I don't think that's going to work. I don't see anything happening. Alright, now he's taking care of the idle vills. He has... Okay, he's not going to be aging up. He's shifting TPs over to wood. Explorer now moving down, likely to take that 3rd TP. No steel traps yet. He's taking his time deciding what the next move is here. He really needs to utilize these resources that he has. He's sending spice trade. Okay, so adding a stable. Okay, he's got his double blockhouse. Now it looks like he's gonna finally poke in, getting 2 batches of recruits and dropping more houses. He's gonna have a very sustained push and economy behind it in the near future, as Mexico is at just 23 vills. What has he sent? He sent, wow, the 5 salted doors behind this. So he does have a pretty strong unit group, but not a lot of them. He's got 11 Akan, some very strong units with some good range, except for the Akan. And now a 5 batch of Chinako. Oh, he's already got 5, so 10 Chinako. So very, very strong counter army here. And the more units that get tightly packed, the more effective these Akan are going to be. So if he can force Russia to go back and forth with these infantry lines, trying to get the musketeers in the front, pulling them back so they don't get targeted by the saltadors, that type of thing, then this could go pretty well for Mexico as the approach is happening. Minutemen are called. I think this is going to be a cleanup for Mexico. Let's see. There's going to be a lot of reinforcing batches for the Russians. Let's see how this goes. Saltadors moving back slightly, a little bit too far. Chinako going in. They're going to pick up this batch of Strelet super easily. And a very good split. The muskets are getting confused. The Chinako getting some great value here. Very good micro from Mexico, to be honest, as these musketeers are melting over here. Now just a few Streltsy remain, and very, very good splits. We even have ESO riders that they slowly lose health, but the lower they get, the stronger they are. So a good temporary front line here from Mexico as well. And what do we have now? A native embassy coming in. Wow, this is a complete cleanup for Mexico. Wow. Very, very good. But reinforcing batches, Blockhouse helping out as well. And Conquistador. Oh, because wait, did he just get that from the native embassy? Because he, how did that work? Let's see. Does that ally him with? Oh, it does. It gives him Jesuit. Okay, so he got those 3 for free from the native treaties as soon as he got that ally. Wow. Okay, so nice little shipment there as well. 3 Conquistador. That's going to help out against these Cossack. Wow. Very unique Mexico play here, and I'm liking it. I mean, it seems really strong, and a little bit makes me a little bit frustrated to see just how strong they are in the situation, doing something totally different as well. But it's very cool, I gotta say, utilizing all these natives. And that last shipment, really cool to see the Jesuit come in. Wow, that's cool. Conquistador enabled, and that's why he got them those 3 for free. Very nice shipment. Staryu having to reset, rebuild, probably needs another blockhouse to keep his eco safe. He's up to 38 vills. He's got a shipment available. He needs to send something quickly. He's trying to figure out how to beat the composition that was sieging that TP. And Mexico is actually taking this trade post. It's going to get Stagecoach with it. New order regiments coming in. That's going to give a combat boost to all infantry for Russia. Now going for a Cossack and Strelet composition. Mexico at 31 vills, so a bit behind, 10 vills behind, plus the trickle for Russia. And what do we have? A Khan upgrade coming in. Let's see if we can pick that up. Your military efforts are joined by... Okay, you get 1 Akan that's gonna respawn. And we have the scouting part. Is this Aztec? Wow, we have Jaguar warriors coming in. I mean, this is really utilizing everything Mexico has in this situation. I gotta give him a little bit of praise for that. And now queuing up Conquistador at the native embassy. Lots of anti-cav here. Very, very strong anti-cav. With the Conquistadors, the Akan, the Jaguar warriors. Wow. But Villager's gonna get raided here. A nice split trying to save 1 or some, but they're all gonna go down here. Let's see, as we're gonna have this Akan come in. There he is. Holy cow! What the heck? This guy has 950 HP. Wait. Oh my gosh, he gains strength from native warriors around him. This guy has almost 1300 HP, 39 range attack with an area of effect. Oh my god, and he heals people. Wow. Okay. And more conquistadors are going to be on the way. This is some next level stuff, and he's healing right now. Okay, yeah, I got to give him his credit here. This is really impressive. 5 villagers now coming in as Mexico. Oh my gosh, and all these coin crates from these native upgrades. Wow. Wow, this is going to be insanely difficult for Russia to hold. Man, this makes me want to play Mexico, to be honest. Seeing things like this, it's very complicated. It seems to pull off, but it's so unique. And I'm not sure if they're the only civ that can get all these upgrades like this, but I think... I don't know. Well, you guys will have to let me know in the comments. I don't know if this is unique to them. How many conquistadors? Okay, he's at the limit now. How many? Oh my gosh, this guy has 1400 HP nearly. 30% melee range resist. 40 range attack. I don't know if our guy knows about this. Staryu, I don't think you should take this fight, man. These are some insane units. Get this guy in front to tank. He'll never die. And look at a boost coming in from the Mexico flag. We got more Chinako coming in for the flank. Blockhouse shipment coming in, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Oh, he's trying to get really aggressive with it. But man, look at all these Akan, Strelet are by themselves at this point. Oh, wow, I totally missed. And I should have known from the shipment, but we do have an age up from Russia. Now Cav Archer's in queue. And both blockhouses do get up. Now is triple blockhouse supporting this fight. And is this going to be enough for Russia to hold? More Streltsy in queue. Cav Archers in queue. Lots of firepower here. This might be an overcommit from Mexico. But we do have lots of reinforcing units coming. Did that Explorer die? Did the guy with 1000 HP? No, he's still full... Well, a lot of units have died, so he's down to under 1200 HP. Uh-oh, a little bit of misclick here, it looks like. Is Mexico able to sustain this push? Maybe just with this guy alone, they're able to. I don't know. This is a lot of firepower from these blockhouses, but they will go down as reinforcing batches come in. Insurgents coming in with their high siege per cost. Okay, how does Staryu respond to this? More Cav Archers, more Strelet in queue, Falcon Nets. He's rebuilding at home. I like that. He's taking the correct approach here. But is it going to be... I think he's going to have enough time because all these military buildings are going to buy so much time. So, yeah. And then another blockhouse going up. He is lacking on the villager production, which makes me a little bit nervous. Because Mexico is catching up. Only one villager behind after this next ville completes. Oh, no, 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 no. The Falc shipped forward. Very good job saving them. But, oh my gosh, dude. You do not have to do that to us. Do not give me a heart attack. Really committing with these Cav Archers. That is definitely a mistake. You wanted to get a snare or at least delay the retreat and get some Falc shots. Whoa, that lock on. Holy cow. That was insane. That range because of the lock on. Okay, that is going to force Mexico back. Russia has saved the Falcons somehow. And saved one blockhouse. He did send spice trade, so these vills are gathering at a decent rate on this food. And still hunting over here, getting 1.26 food per second. And the revolt comes in. Wow, that is the Central America revolt. Puts him at 50 vills exactly. It's not going to be able to train vills for a while. Let's see what his shipment... Oh, maybe he's going for the culverin shipment when he saw those Falcons. Nothing yet. He has the resources. Oh, no. Oh, smokeless powder coming in now. I like this. I like this. But what is... You gotta send something. You gotta send something. He's got 3 heroes. That's crazy. So much tank ability. And okay, the 2 culverins is coming in. Cost 100 wood. So, yeah. And still making natives because they do not cost population. Gotta make some over here. Yep, he's doing that. Oh, and he's timing it. Oh, no, yeah, I'm about to say that's a little bit early. The culls still have a while to go. Because these guys decay HP the longer they live. Okay, so looks like we're gonna see a big push. No house is going down for Mexico, so he's committing to natives and this timing push. Culverins do arrive. They're a little bit behind, so they're gonna have to catch up. Strelic combat coming in for Russia. Oh, the Falcons are too far out in front. Opry's in queue. Range Cavalry Caracol coming for these 20 veteran Cav Archers. So this Strelet upgrade, 40 of them, that's going to be pretty nice. Going to put them at 118 HP, 13 attack. A nice flip there to get the Falcons safe in the back. And they're going to get a good volley here on the insurgents. Yes, very, very nice. Wow, the amount of military that has popped out following that defense is really impressive. I mean, you do have Spice Trade helping out a lot. You have 50 villagers. And the fight is upon us. The Chinako are going in. Culverins trying to get in position and set up for a shot on the Falcons, but something going on there. Having some trouble. Do take out the first Falconet. And they have their eyes on the second. I thought they had it locked down, but not quite. As the Strelet and Cav Archers continue the fight on the front line. Looks like that Falcon does get a shot off, but it should be going down. Oh, and it's retreating in good time there. Ooh, almost getting the bounce. Very good try from El Yuko. But that Culverin looks like it's going to be going down, and I think Staryu has done it. That is actually an insane tech. That guy returns for free when he dies, and he can get up over 1,000 HP. Okay, wait a minute. We have another twist. Mexico has been able to gather enough resources. The Oprys taking out four or maybe 5 hills, looks like. The next twist is the return to Mexico to the industrial age, but is it gonna be in time? Will we be able to get it completed? As Russia is pushing, I feel like he senses it. Staryu knows it's time. Cav combat coming in, double stable Opry being produced, and the Hacienda is the first target, as well as the native embassy. 10 Opry are going to be coming out with Cav combat. That is going to be pretty impactful, and I think Vills are going to be on the run and falling quickly. Lots of Strelet in queue as well. He's going to be up to 200 pop in no time. But he's not sieging the TC. The Mexico return from Revolt is going to be completed. Very smart to drop this outpost ahead of time. Oh, I thought this HP bar was the TC, but it's a house behind it. Okay, so this will be completed. Conquistadors getting a little bit of value there. But... oh, the retreat. No. No. Oh, wait. The rally point. Is that... oh my gosh, all these XP crates need to be picked up very quickly. Just 2 villagers heading over there. Falconet might go down to the TC. I think it's out of range now, though. Yep, okay. So, Staryu, where are the Opry? They're going, oh, they're setting up for the raid. They're going in. More Cav Archers in queue. This could be a massive, massive raid, but it is spotted by Mexico. The native TP gives them the line of sight. And Conquistadors are heading over there to clean that up, potentially. All right, Staryu looking to age as well, potentially, if he cancels these 3 vills. Yeah, the Opry are getting caught. They have over 300 HP with Cav combat. This is gonna go pretty late game. What do we have here? Native warriors train 10% faster, shipped 50% faster. You get a large shipment of upgraded native warriors from each allied tribe. And there it is! Oh my gosh, in timing! Coming in with 15. Guard Conquistador. Guard everything, champion. And will this be enough? We have a raiding party. That's going to be more Jaguar warriors, I believe. It's going to be coming in here. I don't think this is going to be enough. There's a lot of Strelet here. The Explorer has been revived. Jaguars trying to get... oh, they're just in cover mode here. I don't think it's enough. I think Russia has done it. The Aztecs now going into combat. But it does not appear to be enough. I think it's time for Mexico to call it another huge reinforcing batch. we'll be following this up. I think that's it, and there it is. There's the GG. Russia has done it. Staryu showing us how to get it done, but also El Yuko showing us a very creative Mexico build that was looking really strong at certain points in this game, and I was surprised that Staryu was able to hold on to this game. I think we got a little sound bug because I didn't notice that age up to age 3 until those blockhouses from the Russian American, what is it called? Russian American company came in and helped hold that fight. Though he did lose it, all those buildings forced his opponent to siege, and he was able to rebuild back at home and get some insane batches following that up. Saved the Falx as well, and spread out his villas on the map. Very good spice trade card in this game with all these berries. So well done to Staryu. We got to see the evil empire go down. The Mexicans lose, thankfully. But again, we'll have to give El Yuko a lot of credit for his creative build here. Very cool to see. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.